Hey guys, and welcome back to Total War Attila. Today we're going to carry on with the Franks. It's been a few days in between recordings, mainly because I was waiting for a new mic to arrive, so hopefully this mic sounds a lot better than my previous mic. And it's also on a headset, so I can actually move around without having to like stick my face against a microphone. It's so much better. Excuse me. I did actually attempt to record some, and I went down and attacked this, but that's what we're gonna do again. But yeah, I tried to record it, and it ended up recording my desktop instead of my actual gameplay. So it was just like, you know what? Screw it. Yeah, it was at the end of the round, so we can just skip this round and go on to the next one. Hopefully, we'll make some more troops and move along. With the power of hindsight, I do suffer from a trying to think of the word happiness crisis in pretty much all my states. So that's one thing I need to worry about. As you can see over here, I'm already on -9, and eventually I'll move these troops down, which put this in the minus. So it gets a little bit confusing. Last time I went down here in Britannic, Roman, whatever this is. What are you? What faction are you? What is your actual name? Roman Britain. Okay. So the Roman Britain faction came down and actually went to attack this the turn before I attacked. But apparently they didn't actually defeat this, which was to my surprise. We're definitely going to need that public order. That's one thing I do need to change. And we need to create more swordsmen. Spin in here, sorry. I should. Oh, it's not happened yet, is it? It's 3 more turns. Okay. I'm just moving my mouse over. I don't think we can do anything again. You're creating troops. You're gonna go into hell pretty much instantly. I can't turn the taxes down because I need the money to be able to get archers, so I'm just going to have to deal with it. I need to see if I can save up 3,000 and then leave the 3,000 there ready for... Sorry, I was just daydreaming. Yeah, ready for the woodcarver. So I can get some archers, because I do like my archers. They don't seem to do very much unless you're like defending a large city. It's obviously the way that I use them, but the start... I'm just going to go and attack this again. Yeah, like the starting off archers, I don't think they do enough damage to most of the enemy's defense units, because they have too much armor. You can just pound at them, pound at them, pound at them, and nothing really happens. They might get a kill here and there. They're really good against cavalry. As we saw, well, I don't actually know if you've seen it. I can't remember. No, I don't think you did see it, but they were really good against an archer, against the cavalry, in a defense battle that I did on one of my other recordings, which didn't end. Well, it did end well. The archers did their job, but I mean, the series didn't end well because my mic wasn't activated. But now that I've got my new mic, it should always be turned on and picked up. Last time I attacked this city, as I said, it got attacked by Roman Britain just before I had attacked, so these 3 towers were actually destroyed. So we're going to have a little bit more of a challenge this time, but I don't believe they actually come out and attack us. We have to do the fighting. We're the men around here. Yes, I know, a little bit sexist, but you know, a joke's a joke. Then you can sit back here with my general, and then we got our cavalry. I don't like the groups in Attila. I've probably said this before, but when you group them together, you can't move them. Like, you can't reposition them. Like, if I do it now, I group the cavalry. Then if I go to move them, I can't relocate them. They're always stuck in that formation. So I don't like grouping. So we'll just stick them back there, and they're not in range, so it's all good. And start battle. Now, yeah. I don't know if I can destroy this with archers. My archers wouldn't have enough range to get in there without getting shot anyway. Okay, let's literally just go all in, because I know sitting back and shooting with archers is a good idea, but I need that tower down. And it's not a massive battle. I will lose some troops, but I'll get over it. We'll always heal them. I'll move the cavalry a little bit closer. But hopefully these spearmen will have a little bit more armour than what the archers would have. You archers, you're alright, they're shooting them instead, it's fine. The cavalry will probably be sitting about here, and the swordsmen will be over here. That's where they were last time I attacked this, anyway. Wow. Oh, it's because I got all of them selected. I was going to say that takes up a lot of room. We should run in there. We're losing a few, but you know, you're always going to have losses in battle. It's not that big of a deal. These archers should sit here, and they'll have a relatively good shot on these, which I am going to turn them into heavy shots so I get the armor piercing, because I realised that these have quite a bit of armor, 53 armor. So these guys are actually being shot by the behind. That's not cool, but hopefully we'll have that in a second, so it doesn't. Oh, the swordsmen are over here this time. Huh. It won't make that much of a difference. Yeah, they're enemy archers that are coming in, they're gonna piss me off. Anyway, you guys charge in. Oh yeah, it destroys them, doesn't it? In this Attila. Normally you capture them and you can use them, but it's fine. These archers did tend to be a problem last time as well. It was the main reason I lost quite a few troops. I did actually send them all the way around, but because these towers are here this time, I will end up losing more troops than it will benefit me. And I'm going to run the swordsman in, because there we go, killing the archers. And also all of these battalions, I'm going to call them, of enemies were all half depleted due to the previous battle. But it's fine, we will do whatever needs to be done. These are actually going to lose this battle because, yeah, because they keep getting chopped. If the cavalry stay here, then they should be okay. They'll get killed by the spearmen in defense due to the fact that it is a heavy spear unit when we've only got light spear units. That's just because it's a general unit. General, not like it's general, in general. My archers are getting hit by that other tower. Cavalry aren't very good at capturing the places, are they? So we're going to have to run in with you. I know it's not very good to run your units everywhere, but it's not a battle that I'm too afraid of. If we can tell them to focus on the cavalry, and the swordsman, just let them here, it's easier. And we take down the spearmen with the swordsman. Now they didn't get too much of a debuff. They're wounded now. Yeah, they did. Okay. Nothing's coming around that side, guys, so... keep our archers hitting these other archers. They're actually doing a pretty good job at taking them down, but that's mainly because they only have 3 armor. That'd be why that we're killing so many. I'll keep the cavalry. I'm not very good at using cavalry. I always forget about them. I did use them last time actually quite efficiently to completely smother these swordsmen, but because these 2 towers are here, I don't want to lose unnecessary cav, because cavalry are very easy to kill with archers, and these towers and this archers, they would wreck them on the way around. So let's just charge you in. There we go, routed all of them, which means we can send these guys over there, and we'll send these guys to take out the archers, and that should be it. Oh, we did actually capture this watchtower now. Oh, it'll be destroyed when this goes up, won't it? Yeah, I thought it was captured, but it wasn't. We don't need to worry about killing the routies. Charging they didn't even bother turning around. But charging the other swordsman in the back was a good choice. So these archers have done their job. Let's turn them off auto fire and just line them up in here. Well, you know what, I'm going to stick them on the walls. Alright, that battle was a lot faster than it was last time. I'm just going to record these in bulk, so if you don't hear me say goodbye at the end of the video or anything like that, don't be too alarmed. I'll try and chop it up where it's not so important. Like, I'm not going to chop it in the middle of a battle, obviously, or in the middle of a massive sentence. We'll chop it up reasonably well, hopefully. I might chop it up like right at the end of a sentence, because I'm trying to talk more in this episode. So, anyway, you'll see how it all turns out. And we're going to actually get this, because we don't want the unhappiness to stick around longer than it needs to. And I don't want this now. I didn't want it last time either. This was the army that actually came over, so I must have done that a turn quicker. I wanted to get in there. We don't want to hire any more troops. And let's have a quick look at diplomacy. Treaties. So maybe we can get a non-aggression. No, we can't. Okay, if we can't get a non-aggression pact with them, then we can't get them with anyone. I had a hard time with that last time as well. But I think I just need to upgrade this. Integrity is good. I don't actually know what it does. But yeah, it sounds good. It sounds important. So we'll get that first. I also had a bit of a food crisis last time. Last time didn't go so well. I'm kind of glad that I had to redo it. It's weird of me saying that actually, but it's fine. I do have 2 mods installed, because I know someone will end up worrying, because I have this Roman Britain, and this, all of what's owned by Roman Britain now is normally owned by the Western Roman Empire, but I got a mod installed so Roman Britain is its own thing. And also I got a mod that allows you to replenish archers' arrows in battle, the same as you can when you're in boats. You can normally replenish your ammo, and that's such. Oh, it's because we've had a revolt. Of course we've had a revolt. You guys get your asses down here. Because normally you can replenish them in boats, and I like the idea of using archers throughout the entire battle instead of just in the first 5 minutes and then not being able to use them and just trying to run them away from the enemy's cavalry. I think it's relatively fair. They can't move for like 2 minutes while they replenish, so they're very vulnerable. But you have to move them right away, replenish them, move them all the way back. Or if you're defending, you can stick them up on the wall and just leave them there for the entire battle, and it's all fine. I don't think I can do anything. I'll wait one more turn for the wood carver. I think I did this last time. To try and get this public order issue. I've only got a -1, so it's fine, that won't be a problem. So, yeah, unassigned. I can't remember if you're...
Influence is gained through personal
Yes,
accolades
okay,
such
he's
as
the governor,
or appointment to
which
political office.
means that he's going to want something like this. Oh, that's for commanded army. Okay, so we're just going to... Morale. Not a lot of this stuff actually helps. 5 food. Production costs. Suppose we're going to have to go production costs, and that'll be a little bit... should... Why can I not click on it? Okay, I can click on it now. Yeah, there we go. It's taken off £300 from that, so that's all good. That's actually a pretty good thing. So let's end the task, and then next turn we can start building the wood carver and eventually get some archers. More archers. We've only got 4 sets. Which is okay, I guess. What's the time? I think I've sat on my phone. Yeah, I did. Okay. So, I am actually going to say goodbye now. I know I said that I wasn't, I'm going to do it in bulk, but I think it's easier if I split them up and actually make an ending. So yeah, that's it for this go guys. I'll be back next time with another one, and we'll get to this straight away. So, I've been RealZinex, and thanks for watching.